Question number 90 in your class check for standard deviation. We want to find the number that we'd like to remove from the list to get a smaller standard deviation. So standard deviation depends on the variance. So we calculate the variance with the sum over all of our terms given by x sub n minus xm, which is the mean, squared divided by the total number of data in our set. And so this is the sum from n equals 1 to however many data. We can represent that as, let's see, we have in this case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if we wanted to get a smaller standard deviation, then we would like to decrease the numerator. If we want to decrease the numerator, that means that we want this difference to be smaller. So every x sub n should be closer to the mean, which means that we want to eliminate any outliers in our data. So if we have a graph of our data on, let's say, an XY chart, and if our data is scattered like so, but we have one outlier over here, then of course our standard deviation is going to be shifted farther out. So from what it could be, if this would be the center of the data, the average, then we would have a very narrow standard deviation, something like this. But because of this outlier, then our standard deviation becomes larger. So we're trying to find the outlier in this set of data. So all of these numbers are around, let's see, like 90, 80, 85. The only real suspect is this 34. So we would like to get rid of this 34 to get a smaller standard deviation.